Hey everyone. Yeah. Hey, look at my new phone, or look at the new case for my new phone. It finally came, and this one has a stand. Hang on, how do I operate it? There we go. It has a stand. See, I can actually stand it up. I can't think of a usage for that yet, but I'm sure I'll find one eventually. Um, the funny thing was, when I got this in the mail, the case, not the phone, but when I got the case in the mail, I said, "Wait a second." I was at the Goodwill in Rodeo, and they just had a whole ton of these. I could have picked one up then, but hindsight's 2020. I probably could have just gone down to Chinatown and got one of these. But anyway, yeah, I have it now, and I like orange, as you can tell, because orange is a color that no one else has. I mean, if I see an orange phone, I immediately know that it's mine. So, yeah, heating up fish and stuff in the oven. So hopefully this video will be done by the time that I have to actually turn those over. It's not going to be done by the time they're done, which is why I'm taping this now, so that I, you know, have some stuff. Oh, and you can't tell, but there's a big gaping hole in my front yard. It's I'd tell you the story behind that. There is apparently a leak in the there's a water main under there, and it was apparently leaking, and they had to call in people from upstate, and they just had the entire road out there ripped up. So I had to drive way, way up there and around and just like avoid uh, stuff. It's like an obstacle course. It's like a slalom course getting up here. I was worried that they were going to have it even more ripped up, but fortunately that does not seem to be the case. But yeah, I should probably talk about, Marindia Productions activities and stuff. First of all, I promised you guys a cooking video, and I do have it all taped and pretty much all edited. There's just like a couple things that need to be done, and one of them is music. I mean, I actually have all the music ready. It'll just take me a couple minutes to finish off the editing and polish it off, and then tonight I'll transcode it, and tomorrow I will be uploading it along with this, so you'll be watching this, and the cooking video will probably be already be up. Yeah, did I have anything to say about confirmed bachelors? Did I ever tell you about that photo I have that I put up on the Marindia, I shouldn't like rub my eyes, it's bad for them, on the Marindia site, the Facebook site? Did I ever tell? I really don't have much to tell you about it, but I was just, in one of my looking at vintage images web crawls, and I came across that, and I said, "It's Charlie and Oliver." I mean, I was just, it's not quite right. I mean, the guy on the left is totally Charlie. I mean, except for some things about the outfits. I mean, I would swap their hats, but that is totally Charlie. The one on the right needs the side whiskers, he needs the glasses, but that's totally a sort of it's sort of an Oliver reaction that he's having there. Yeah, I was just flabbergasted by that photo because it was just like, it's them! It's them! It's really them. I was just shocked by that. And about the secondhand goods, I've got to the end of 56 now. And, I was thinking that I would just want to burn through the 50s as quickly as possible. But 1956, I'm surprised at what a good year that was, at least as far as the number 2 singles was. And the worst song was actually by Johnny Ray, an artist I actually like, so that surprised me. Yeah, I just got to Elvis's Love Me, which is it's a song you know, but you don't know that you know it. But yeah, really the part that I'm mainly fearing, I mean, of course, the late 80s and 90s is, of course, going to be an enormous blight, but in the near future, that section from 1959 through to 1963, the bit between Buddy Holly and the Beatles is just, I'm kind of dreading it, although, oddly enough, it looks like the number 2 spots are stuff that the real crap in the number 1 spot has been keeping out of number 1. It's all this Roy Orbison and Gene Pitney and Brooke Benton stuff. It's just like all these horrible novelty songs like Mr. Custer were keeping out of the top spot. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to have as hard a time of it as if I were actually reviewing the number 1 songs. But, such is life. Anyway, nothing to taste. Because I've got that cooking video, and you'll be watching that, and also there just wasn't anything interesting. There was another one of those essence waters, but I said, nah, I'm not doing that. I've already done the Hatamugi essence water, and I think that's all I'm going to need to do for essence water. So I'm just going to leave you here on this note, and say farewell. Bye-bye.